The North shall tuck tail and beg for mercy.
Alright, well, I'm so happy that you said that and not me, because that's, you know, it'll be awkward, because, you know, we're gonna, you know this, you're gonna tuck tail and beg for mercy at the pace we're going. What are we going to do, though, to get him there? Well, first of all, the armor smith I think is the best one can go. I do not want to keep this. This is more of a round 3 card. Once again, Carlo comes in, so we're very happy. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna... That is an incredibly slow play. I'm not sure what to make of it at the moment. I think an immortal start here is pretty good. Yeah, this feels right. He can't really do much, and I still have Carlo preserved in hand. I think if we get down to below 7 cards in hand, Carlo might not be the most viable card, and we might have to look at it in the round, but...
Come here! Come get a hearty bear hug!
So that's a 7. It's basically spending 6 points to remove a 7, and then we still have another 7 points worth of expenditure here, so perfect. Full value. It's you know, it sucks that we didn't get to remove an engine or something that's very vital to him, to his plan in this round, but hey, you know what, we still hit him really hard across the head for 7, and I think he might be in a little bit of an awkward position at the moment. Okay, I would say he's definitely in a little bit of an awkward position at the moment. A few options. Thinking Philip is just the perfect time for him to come down right now. He puts us just 1 ahead, and any kind of removal that'll go into Philip here, other than the leader ability, would mean that the follow-up play will always take the lead, if that makes sense. So in most cases, except for that, in most cases, if he had locked it with a unit, or if he had heat waved, or maybe he used his own Carlo, whatever he played, we would still have the option in our next play right here to still take the lead, so we're pretty good. In this case we do need 10. Got 7 there, a 9 there, and a 9 there. We do... I think Nature Rebuke has to be the one here. Not the happiest about it, but it is kind of a perfect 5 for 7, and I'm very happy he passed there, because that now gives us the option to spend almost nothing, get the round here, and think about doing the same thing we've been trying to do the whole time in round 2 again. Card behind, a little bit of a problem, but with a little bit of luck we can get there. I just need Uromance. There's one piece. This is a difficult one. I think it's gotta be the... yeah. So now we do have the 2 pieces we're looking for technically to win for the round 3, but do we have enough to make this round a headache for our opponent? And I think we do. Let's do this. I think the fact that we're card down, it doesn't matter much, because we can grab a card from his hand to compensate for that. So overall I believe we're gonna be okay here. You know what? Forget everything I said, this game hates me.
Out of the way, rabble!
I think it has to be Uromancy here, so that we can pick whatever we want. And Aguara still seems like a very nice pick, but the Ethne play is like I don't know.
My apple, you'll not leave Bracklow. Not allowed.
The Ethne play here is just way too valuable to pass up. I think that was just a beautiful turn. Now it's lining up our Great Oak quite nicely.
You want it done right, you do it yourself.
So he lost 1 point on that exchange. That's pretty nice for us. So I could purify to give this +1 later, or I could give this +4 now. I think the +4 now is worth a lot more than the +1 later, so I'm okay with doing this. Going to play the 7 here, and that's very late. That's good for us, to be honest. That's very, very late. It's great to have got that out of him. He should have locked this also a while back. But then again, if it was me, I don't know if I would have done it.
Truly.
Okay. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we get the War Elephant, but there's no way to make the War Elephant work here, right? No. I don't have the soldiers for it. Okay, so not the War Elephant. It's gotta be the Joachim here.
I shall flog them into submission.
Have you seen a fuse lying about, have you?
And then for 6, I think it just makes sense to do that for 6. Yeah. And now we can pause. And I think, like I said, that one, the fact that we could pull a card from him really does help us out a lot there. So really happy about where we are, and yeah, that can tick as long as it wants now. It doesn't matter. He has to put 2 cards down here. I mean, even if he plays Joachim first, I still think he has to put 2 cards down.
Barbarians all.
Oh, that's actually... That's
Always will.
okay, so that was incredibly strong. Wow, that Joachim really just swung hard for the fences and just came in with a brutal slash across our whole board. Oh, I didn't see that. How do you see that coming, right? Man, I thought we could get him one more card. I really thought we'd get one more card out of him. Don't mind the... I don't mind that too much. I think that's gonna be the first thing I keep. And now it has to go. Unfortunately, it does have to go, because there is better cards to pick from. Yeah. It wouldn't be fair to keep it. Especially when the better cards are like the Artificer. Can we remove that? I guess through Aguara. It's the only way right now. We don't have a soldier of our own to... Yeah. We don't have a soldier of our own. So I think here I do have to do this just because it's too many points. That's all just really bad. But
Few things more satisfying than a kill from a distance.
worst case, it is 2. We went 1 point behind there, plus he does have his lock, but we can consume that, and then over the next 2 rounds we play the Artificer, I think, and then we play the Siege Support. Okay, I'm happy to see that. Actually, that's fantastic. If he had done that on there, it would have been a little bit of a problem.
Magic can work wonders when used correctly.
It's gonna be a tight game.
Your bit will go.
Oh!
What do you want?
I have to do it in this order now because I need to extract this leader ability from him so desperately. Or we lose. We know we got this luck out of his hand now, so all we need left is this leader and whatever else he's got. So we now, if he doesn't kill this,
Death will be a warning to others.
yeah, if he doesn't kill this, I'm going to, yeah, there we go. Oof. But now this is the problem. Oh, man, that's so unfortunate. We had it. There's nothing I can do. It's just enough. That would have been 15, by the way. It's 14 here, so this would have been a 15, which would have pushed our total up to 24. So we would have had, at the moment, 24 plus. Okay, that's... So if we had the 15 there, it would have been... Okay, I just forget that, so it'll be okay.
Waste my time.
I don't want to do this because I would have won. Because yeah, we would have just been on 19 and then boom, victory. Just looking at those, oh, that is so painful. We were so close to getting that right. I really believe that in round 2 we could have gotten that one more card out of him there, but that Joachim the Vet came in and just swung for the fences, and boy did he hit us hard. That was an incredible Joachim, especially the fact that we even had to stack that lane for Great Oak to do the work it needed to do. It was the perfect counter. I think if that Joachim would have drawn anything else from his deck, I don't think it would have taken him ahead. Man, that was fun though. That was really fun. That was really tense. It was really fun. Love it. Alright, let's...
Pride is all we've left.
You know what, man? I feel you. It's just that one was deep. It hit home, man. Pride is all we have left now. We're down 2 losses, not even 3 wins yet. This is all we have. But how are we gonna use it? Not happy about the Wogenberg, but it's better than the nitrate at the moment. Still, once again, very thankful we get Carlos, so it's gonna be a great start for us. Especially when it is the first card that is played. I mean, it's just a huge thing. I love that. 13 points, 12 points that got played, but majority of those points are invisible. So, oh really now? I'm thinking Parasite gets down to a 3, then we can consume it 1 turn afterwards, and he only has this to really target. It doesn't seem like the worst, but alternatively we could also go Aguera here and hope for something miraculous. Between the 2 options, this one here gives him the least amount of points between turns. If Aguera missed, he would still get to hit for 2. Here he only gets to hit for 1, and then after that doesn't get to hit at all. So give him Veil or give him Shield or something just to make this... Oh.
I know not if I should.
I really wanted to consume this.
Slaughter them to a man!
I think I really want to consume that. And it blinded me. Maybe that was the correct play in the end. but I'm happy that we got quite a nice Vivian out of him. It's a big resource to get out of any in any arena. It's just such a great card. And now I'm thinking about how we're gonna handle Black Rayla. We could go in with the Unfiend.
We go where the Empire has not yet reached.
Like so, that way gets 1 point in value and then we consume it. We'll see where it ends up, but I think oh, Ale comes down. It's not the worst thing in the world, honestly. He might think we have more soldiers or something, and that those uneven numbers are gonna hurt him, especially when it comes to this Ale now. Okay, only 3 points behind. It's not that bad. Plus, our melee row is quite stacked, so if the opportunity presents itself in the next play, we might even consider Great Oak now.
Brothers, we charge on 3.
That is very slow. I'm wondering what's got planned, but this feels right. We give him the polite pass now. It's only 1 point difference. He can pass and he knows that he can get... Okay.
I do what I must. Racists.
The Oak ties it for us at the moment. So, if we play Oak, he passes, we have to play something else on top of that to win the round. And because that's 7 plus 4, that's 11, plus 12 is 23. So it's okay to do this first, since we would have to play this anyways. The only difference is we see if he passes or not, and if he doesn't pass, what we can follow this play up with is the Sintran Artificer.
I've never run from no one,
Okay.
and I'm no about to start.
It's still the same scenario. Great Oak still takes it for us. But if we do now... We play 12. We're still... Got 27. It's still the same scenario, because if I play the Sintra Artificer here or here, that 1 point that O gets is going to be transferred. So that's 5. That puts us on 20. And then the Great Oak will put us on 32, I believe.
Magic can work wonders when used correctly.
So I think because of that, we are still okay. Because this is still now 7 plus 5, which is 12, which puts us on 32. Perfect. Okay, that's I think we played that as well as we could have played it. We get now last say, which for once in, you know, it is rather important, since it does it will let us trigger this more turns here, but the condition is we need to get more units in the graveyard, and this could be the problem now. And where do I find my power now to extend this round and not lose the card advantage as well? It's so difficult to make the decision now, because what do we do? Are we happy with a 10 point? Once again, we still have our leader ability, which compensates for the 1 card we have, and that'll give us that explosive burst of energy we need towards the end of this round. And we have to use Uromancy. We don't have to, but it is nice to use Uromancy this turn. I think we'll be... Let's actually just be happy with a 10 point. I think we can be happy with 10 point as long as we play round 3 well.
Idle hands are evil's playthings.
But when you see something like this, you like instantly start regretting it because 2 of these are required to beat one of our plays here. Mortal's okay since we have the ship, so I'm actually willing to keep the entire hand here because everything here feels good enough. What would I want in his place? Ethne would be Aguero. Okay, there is a few. Who doesn't belong? I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm not gonna push it any further. The other one was then the ship going out next, but then without the ship, the immortal's useless, and without the immortal, the ship is useless. And because of that, it just feels... It feels very difficult to make a decision as to what is best to mulligan there. I want to keep the Roderick because he is gonna still pull a gold for us. I want to keep Philip because he's going to get value or at least bait out some removal. So yeah, that was very difficult, but I think this is good enough. I think it's going to be better than good enough to win this round. That's fine. It's not important. It puts another unit in the graveyard. So now we can play Philip here.
I'd hoped for a chase.
And if he's got nothing that has a status effect on it, we'll just keep hitting the immortals for a bit. It's worth 2 points to hit there and worth 1 point to hit across, so... But okay, that's gonna get removed. No big deal. I wonder if he drafted... Or if he managed to get any for this to work. Brooklyn Sentinel. I haven't even seen this card. He did not. You see, and this is where that hero, that leader just kind of fails because kind of need a little bit extra. And if he had, 2 more of these, great news. But
humanity will perish while the few survivors will be like animals.
Okay. Damn, that's very powerful. I guess this is the best play for us. But damn, his
We all have secrets of one kind or another.
his hand's very powerful. It actually scares me a little bit. Yeah, I got a glimpse into what's coming, and the future does not look bright for us. He's got such great combos there. Like, obviously, the Brooklyn Sentinel is gonna eat that up now, and
Clearly, I'm a weakness for horned wenches.
yeah, just keep our power below 9, and we'll be fine. Let's do this.
What is it you want? I caused these things to myself, let's be honest. There's no need for me to have done this. And yet here I am. Vitality is better than Vitality is better than the bleeding there because we get one more tick of vitality. And
Yes.
okay, so we know his last card is rather useless, which is good for us. This needs to come down now.
Salutations.
Okay. And he's gonna play 3 points. Well, luckily we saw that. Imagine if we had maybe given vitality to Vivienne or something, you know, along the lines of boosting something up above 9, and would have caused us a little bit of a heartache. So I'm not even counting. I'm not even looking at this, by the way. I'm not even gonna count. We're not. No, we're just playing, and we're hoping for the best. Okay, so watch this. We hoped for the best. The best wasn't even close enough. Holy crap, it got blown out of the water. Those last 3 cards of his were phenomenal though, and it was just a beautifully crafted deck. He had some really good things there going, and honestly, just a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. Yay. What do you even get with 101? And yeah, that was so much fun. I'm happy I lost to that. That had some really interesting things to go, and unfortunately, probably one of the saddest ways to maybe say goodbye to Arena. I don't know. We'll see tomorrow. But that's what it is. Thanks for joining me, and until next time, peace out. Have fun.